intercessory prayer and when to use warfare prayers. Now, the difference between warfare and intercessory prayer can be summarized like this. Warfare prayer is you taking up the authority you have in the name of Jesus Christ and going up against an opponent, where intercessory prayer is you petitioning heaven, petitioning God to move on your behalf in a situation. Warfare prayer has boundaries. There is a jurisdiction within which you can take up your authority in the name of Jesus Christ and go up against evil. However, intercessory prayer has no boundaries. However, in a situation where you are supposed to be the one decreeing and declaring in the name of Jesus Christ, you may not see a shift until you take up your authority, even though you intercede, unless the Lord decides to be merciful. The Lord wants us to understand the power we have in Him and use it. And the model of this kind of living can be observed in the life of Jesus Christ and the apostles. Jesus rebuked sickness, He rebuked unclean spirits and commanded them to leave. And Jesus expects that we would walk in that same dispensation, because in Luke 9 and 10, He ran a training seminar where He equipped some who walked with Him with authority to do that which He did. This is why Jesus says in Mark 16, verse 17 to 20, "And these signs shall follow all those who believe. In my name they shall cast out devils, they shall speak with new tongues, they shall take up serpents, and if they drink any deadly thing, it will not harm them. They will lay hands on the sick, and they will recover." Now, this that Jesus said that you can do will happen within the domain of operation He's assigned you to. In our previous lesson, we used Job 1, verse 9 through 11 to justify the fact that your domain includes yourself, your household, the things connected to you, and the work of your hands. Your domain also includes the territories that Jesus has assigned you to, or people who come up to you of their own free will seeking help for a burden. Your domain does not include territories that you are not assigned to as a lone ranger, or casting demons out of people who did not request it. The areas that are not covered in your domain are the areas in which you engage in intercessory prayer, asking God to move. Remember, I said previously that God's domain is limitless. So when you see a crisis happening outside of your domain, you petition heaven to move on your behalf. If you can understand this lesson, then you will know how to accurately pray against evil, both in your domain and outside of it. To learn more about how demonic spirits enter and operate and how to be free of them, read the Deliverance and Demonology 101 guide.